We are here at Oman Cricket Academy in Amirat ahead of the ICC Cricket World Cup qualifiers. And yes, Oman is going to put their best foot forward. Also, TFM is the official radio partner, so you'll be hearing a lot of updates from us. Joining us today, we have Mr. Madhu Jasrani, Mr. Dilip Mendes, and Mr. Alkesh Joshi, who are all going to be sharing their side of the story. You must be very proud of the team, right? Tell me, what do you think is their biggest strength?
See, here, biggest and experience. The boys have played so much tournament, different pitches, different weather, different countries, last 3 years. And they know how to catch the pressure, they know everything. So experience plus our main strength is bowling. Batting now, last Nepal tour we improved the batting. Batting was struggling now. Batting was very unsure batting. We had no consistency in batting. Now we started. Boys are confident after playing so many games. Our higher order started batting well. So that gives us much confidence, and the boys are also matured now. So some of the youngsters who were just started in 2 years, 3 years time, they have become very mature, the fresh. So that is our main strength now main strength, yes. At the same time, bowling is our good. We have good attack, fast bowling attack. We have Bilal, one of the highest wicket taker. We have highest taker, run getter, Jati, the captain Sani. He is the best all-rounder we have. Even at that age, he's playing. He's like a superstar, Superman. The way he's playing, the way he's getting awards, the way. So
They're a strong
the
team, all of them.
experience and our few strength, the experience, that will definitely.
So tell us, preparations are obviously in full swing. Tell us more about that.
Well, this started a few months back, and unfortunately we came into the summer months and the heat is going up. Fortunately, we had a tour to Nepal. The climate was much better, and we had a good tournament there and came back, and now we are in full swing. Unfortunately, we are not doing daytime practice, mostly in the evenings and going into the night. We played a few matches, practice matches, and the heat was unbearable. But that is something that we had to cope with, because we are going in for a major tournament.
I'm sure. And Mr. Mendes, you've been coaching the team for a while now. You've seen them through spectacular wins and agonizing defeats. Both. Tell us about the captain, Zishan Maksud, and what is his equation like with you as his coach?
My association with Shani has been, I think, for the last about 8 to 9 years we have been together. So I know inside out of Shani, and now he has become a really good player. And in fact, 2021 he won Cricketer of the Year for associate countries. That is one of the biggest awards that you can get. It is like getting Cricketer of the Year in the test playing countries. So he got Cricketer of the Year in the associate countries. We work very closely with Shani and myself, because there are some times that we don't agree with each other, but I always give the captain the choice. That has been my practice over the years, even with the Sri Lankan team, and it has worked well. And there are times that what he says is right, times that what I say is right, and we have gone through some bad times, and we have lost some matches, lost some important matches, but at the same time we have won some important games as well. And that is how Oman cricket came up and got ODI status.
You mentioned earlier about disagreements, especially with Shani. So how do you manage all this?
Well, this is something that I have been doing for a long time over the years. They need a lot of motivation, they need a lot of encouragement, and especially when they lose, you need to motivate them, you need to encourage them. Sometimes I don't tell the truth, but with lies I motivate them, and then go forward. And they themselves look back at me and say, what you said was not right. Yes, that was not right, but you got motivated.
So the hosting of the ICC T20 World Cup in Oman in 2021 and then the qualification of the Oman national team for the ICC Cricket World Cup qualifiers in 2023. Again, both of them were huge achievements. How does this help in the development of the sports?
So, as you would have seen that, under the new leadership, under the wise leadership of His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq, there is a lot of impetus being given to sports, culture and youth. And you can see that there is, a lot of activities happening around these three topics. And for us in sports, I would say the real pinnacle moment was when we were given the rights to host the T20 World Cup. So prior to that, people knew us as a good, cricketing country which produced good talent, but nobody believed that we can host a World Cup type of an event. So we were given that challenge. We were given 90 days to pull off the entire stadium infrastructure and all of that, which we did. Right? We all of us, we worked as a team and we were able to deliver the lights and things like that. And at the end of the day, we were told that we are the third most lit ground in the world, after Ahmedabad, Durban and Muscat. Muscat is the third one. So when we hosted that, we realized that the amount of power that this sport has in terms of marketing Oman as a country for sports tourism, and we actually witnessed that in the World Cup. We had 300 million views of the World Cup that happened here, the 6 games. Now we were wondering that if 10% of the 300 million views go and Google where is Oman, and out of that 300 million, 10%, 30 million and another 10% actually end up coming to the country, you're talking about 3 million new tourists coming to the country, right? So for us, sports tourism became a big thing, and that is where we realized that we should be participating in more of these kind of mega events. So hosting the T20 World Cup was on the hosting side, which was absolutely wonderful. Now having participated in the getting ready to participate in the qualifier is on the sports, on the actual technical side of the game. So this allows us to go back to the sponsors who have been supporting us at the grassroots level to continue to support us, that we want to invest in bringing up new talent. We want to groom new talent who continue to represent us at the highest level in the world arena. So hosting side is of course fantastic, but then on the on the game side, this achievement allows us to go back to the communities, to the society, to the schools, to say that you actually can have a career if you choose this sport to become a career for yourself as well.